guys, how's it going? Just got back from the movies watching The Social Network with my boyfriend. It's actually a really good movie, so definitely check it out if you haven't. A lot better than expected, at least. Or if you're just deciding on whether you want to see it or not, definitely check it out. It's a good movie. I highly recommend it. Okay, so real quick vlog video about foreign exchange, because I just don't want to do a whole 3-page essay on it now I think about it, because it'll be so hard for you to understand what's going on. Anyways, okay. So, let me start from the very beginning. They first contacted me back in July, and see, I wanted to do a review video. So I said yes, because I took a quick look at the website. Everything looks pretty good. So I wrote them back and said, yes, here's my contact info, mailing info, and the list of things I'd like to review. So within a week, usually a company would write you back and tell you, okay, here's the tracking info. Usually the amount of time it would take for the company to mail the package to you. But no, they had me waiting for like 3 weeks before I actually had to write them myself to find out that they're still figuring things out on their end. So I was like, okay, like, it just seems like this company was like really unorganized, really unprofessional in a sense, because like they should at least write me and let me know that they're still deciding a few things. I was like, why couldn't they just reach out to me after they've decided on what they're trying to do? So anyways, they wrote me a few days later offering me 2 options to shop at the store or shop online. So I chose the option of getting a gift card and shopping at the store. They wrote me back 2 weeks later saying, oh, you know what, never mind, we can't really give you the gift card anymore because we decided we don't want to do that anymore. So just shop online, along with some guidelines. Like, they didn't want me to disclose the fact that I am being sponsored by foreign exchange. Like, I was like, okay. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone wrote them back saying like that's not cool. So that's why they changed the rules. They said, oh, okay, fine, but just make sure you tell them that you picked out the items yourself. So you know, I was okay with that. So I went ahead and picked out the things I wanted, and I got the package. And unfortunately, there was actually a missing, like the grommet fell off, like I told you guys in the review video. So I had to wait a little bit longer for all the items to get to me. And by that time, the company was like rushing me to do the review video already. And I was like, you had me waiting around for 2 months. And now, like, right after you send out the package, like, you're trying to rush everything. It's just like, you know, like, manage your time a little better, then maybe you don't have to rush me so much. Because, like, I have other videos to do, I have other things to do. You're not my priority, to be honest. And the way they interacted with me, the way they wrote to me, it just seemed like they think I'm working for them or something. I don't. You know, like, for people to do review videos for these companies, it's more like doing a favor. You know, I have other options, and yeah, they give me free clothes, yes, but what is it worth to them? Like $20, $100 worth of clothes to this company is like nothing. And even if it's $100, that's like really cheap advertisement for them to reach out to thousands of people, targeted markets on YouTube. $100 is not even going to buy you a quarter-page ad in a school newspaper. I don't understand why these companies think that just because we were given $100 worth of clothes, we have to be their little bitches and follow all these guidelines. I've never met a company with so many rules in my life just to do a review video. Like, with other companies, they're just so nice. You know, they treat you like VIPs because they're smart enough to know that you're ultimately the person who's going to give a review, and they want it to be a good one, so they should be especially nice to you. But not this company. I don't understand why. Maybe because the marketing company that foreign exchange hired is just not smart enough to figure that out. Seriously. Like, the reason why I didn't disclose how unhappy I was with the way that they were interacting with me was because it's not really relevant to you. You know, as consumers, I visited the store, everything was nice, the customer service was really nice, the clothing was like really nice, like I said in the videos, the prices are affordable, so I feel like as consumers, none of that really applies to you. You know, you never have to work with the marketing company that foreign exchange has hired to deal with us, you know, so I didn't even think it was relevant, so I didn't really talk about that, and I didn't want to make the video extra long for something that wasn't relevant. And the guideline emails, they also had said, oh, we want you to attend the event on our Facebook page, which was a contest in which you upload a picture or a video of yourself featuring your foreign exchange items, and you know, the person with the most comments and likes will win the contest. Like, automatically, you know, when you see something like that, you'd be like, oh, okay, so they just want me to use the review video as the contest entry. So that's what I did. The review video that I first uploaded, you guys saw that, some of you guys at least, like I think like that video had like 2,000 views, so I think a lot of people actually saw that part where I said I was going to use that video as the entry for the contest. And I said, can you guys please comment and like on the video that I'm about to enter as the contest entry. So Foreign Exchange had seen that video, and again, no positive feedback. It was just like, oh, you know what, there was actually something wrong with it. Can you take out the part where you said you're going to use it as a contest entry, because you're actually not allowed to do that. You have to actually go out and buy stuff from us and then feature it in your picture or video. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I missed it. So I checked out the rules on their website, and that's what it said. You have to buy, purchase the stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. I'll take it out, because it's kind of confusing, right? Because I want to enter the contest just to get the free stuff for you guys. I also went out and bought stuff and made the video as my contest entry. I bought more things than I needed because I just thought they were cute. So I had asked you guys to comment and like the entry, because that's honestly what I thought, how they were going to choose the winners, whoever that has the most comments and likes. Because that was what was communicated to me through the artwork on their website, by a flyer that was given, and also the store associate at the location that I visited. So with all that information that was given to me, they decided that they were going to change the rules before when they started the event. So on their Facebook page, they actually had changed the rules, but they didn't say anything like, oh, please read, make sure that you know that we actually had changed the rules. They just kind of changed the text a little bit. So obviously, if I saw something that I've seen millions of times, I didn't bother to read it thoroughly. So, it was partially my fault. So I have to admit that I should have read that carefully, but it was like no warning. So honestly, I thought that my entry was winning already. So that's why I didn't really work all that hard to recruit help from you guys. Like, I could have emailed everyone and I would have won, but I thought I won already. So that's why I didn't even bother. And then at the end of the contest, it was like, WTF, I didn't win? What? Oh. They changed the rules at the last minute, and it just kind of pissed me off when I contacted them. It was just it was never their fault. They just said, oh, sorry, but you can go get a free t-shirt. It was like, okay. I don't know. It's just never their fault. So it really pisses me off, just the way they dealt with me. And unfortunately, I have to say that. Oh my god, cute Jinxie, stop it! My cat's drinking from the toilet. Yeah. So I am sorry to say that I probably will never shop there again, at least for a really long time. And I will never work with this company again. I just feel like that's the end of story. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are just probably thinking I'm a sore loser, but whatever. I feel like I have good reasons to be irritated, to be annoyed, to be upset, and that's why I'm venting. I'm not putting this on my main channel, so at least I'm not making a video dedicating to hating them on my main channel, and I think that's already good enough. So yeah, that is it. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much, and I will see you soon. Say bye, Jinxie. Say bye, baby.